started dancing around the age of 7. I was watching this show called The Lawrence Welk Show, which no one my age knows of. And they had this African-American tapper by the name of Arthur Duncan. He was the only black tapper that they had on that show. Really the only black person. And I would just sit in my family room and try and, I guess, mimic him as best as I could. I finally got my grandma to watch me, and she asked me if I wanted to take lessons. And I was just like, I don't care, you know. And we found this studio called Daryl Jarvis. And she signed me up for a jazz class and a tap class. I was so mad because I thought jazz was like the girliest thing alive. Like anything that wasn't like hip hop or tap, I wasn't doing. Then I finally joined the company, and I got past that whole fear of doing ballet because I really thought that was, like, I was seriously like typical guy, like you're not gonna catch me doing ballet. But I gave into it. There was that one teacher that saw something in me out of everyone, and that was Brenda Paulson. And every year she would move me up to a different level, and it got to the point where I was like this little chubby 4th grader in a room full of like high schoolers. It was kind of weird being the only guy. It was kind of cool at the same time, but it was kind of weird. And whenever you had those rare opportunities to dance with like another guy in the class, it's sort of like you sort of had that connection right off the bat. But it wasn't. I didn't really get, I guess, bullied for it or anything early on. Like when I first started in like 2nd grade, I remember we used to do these daily journals. And literally the first thing I wrote down was, I took a dance class, like, and everyone was like cool about it, you know. And I get to middle school and things totally change, and people make fun of me for it. People are, I don't know, I got like jokes about it, nothing too crazy, but enough to make you kind of question why you're still dancing, you know. And I got it all through high school too, until my senior year. And then once I got on TV, I really didn't get anything about it then. It suddenly was like, oh, you dance, that's cool. I don't know why it changed all of a sudden, but I mean, at least it did, right?
So You Think You Can Dance was really, it had to have been for me one of the most stressful yet joyous processes I think I've actually gone through. I hit that final spin, and then I hit the bow right after, and like it just went kind of crazy in the room, and I was like, whoa.
Thrilled to see on stage one of the best tappers we've had on the program. It really was a standing ovation time. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And everyone was standing, and I honestly didn't expect any of that. You know, I was just trying to get my ticket to Vegas, and sure enough, I got the ticket to Vegas, and I was just so happy in that moment by hearing the things that the judges had to say about me and seeing the reaction from people. I got cut after ballroom, and I wasn't even like sad or mad or anything. I was just, I don't think it didn't hit me at that time, you know. I was just happy that I met so many great people. I went on to do this movie. It was a dance movie. They were like, hey, you want to be in the dance movie? I'm like, is this real life? Like, I realized at that point I made the right decision. And any doubts that I had in the past, which, trust me, I had a lot of doubts, and I definitely wasn't always planning on being a dancer. Like, I wasn't planning on dancing professionally. I'm glad that changed. Like, I'm glad I got rid of any doubts. I'm glad I decided, hey, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it.